Hello and welcome everyone to the course on Psychology of Language. I am Dr. Ark Verma. I am an Assistant Professor of Psychology in the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences and the Interdisciplinary Program in Cognitive Science at IIT Kanpur. You might know me from the couple of earlier courses that I have given on Introduction to Basic Cognitive Processes and Introduction to Advanced Cognitive Processes. Those were introductory courses in cognitive psychology, wherein we talked about various mental processes like learning, perception, memory, attention and language. I spent some time on language on those two courses. But in this course on Psychology of Language is going to focus entirely on how we process language, how we understand language and also how we use language. In this course in Psychology of Language, I will begin with talking about what is language actually, how do we understand what language is, what are the theoretical assumptions, how is human language different from other kinds of language systems that there are, the animal communication systems, and what is so special and unique about our language. A lot of people have said that language is something that is unique to the human population or the human species, and we are going to delve slightly deeper into this question on what is it that actually makes human languages unique and distinguishable from the other communication systems that you might find in the animal world. Moving ahead, we will talk about how people acquire language. So for example, how does language acquisition come about? There are multiple theories about this, starting from the Chomskyan theory of having this language acquisition device, that language is innate and we have an innate capability to acquire language. Also, say for example, we will go into some of the historical views on language, which is basically the behaviorist assumptions that language is just stimulus response and we learn language from our environment. So for example, an instance would be that a kid or a baby learns the language that he is exposed to in the environment. We will try and see which of the two approaches is a better one to take, or say for example, are we better off taking a combination of the two approaches. We will talk about these things in detail. Then we will go into how people come across speech production and comprehension, how people are able to read words and sentences. What are the different components of language? So syntax, morphology, what is semantics, that is meaning, and also the pragmatics, that is the various uses of language. I hope that you will learn a lot about language in this course. This course is going to be useful to everybody who is interested in not only psychology but also in various aspects of linguistics. So this course technically also is referred to as a course on psycholinguistics, which is the psychology of language, basically just a fancy term for psychology of language, wherein we are basically going to focus on the psychological variables that are important for us in acquiring language, using language, understanding language, and say for example also in reading text and other things. So that is what the course will be about. We will have 8-week structure to this course. You will have 5 lectures every week and an assignment at the end of the course. We will also have an exam at the end of the course, after which you will get a certificate. I hope to see more and more of you in the course, and I hope that the course will be useful for you. Thank you.